Good evening, wonderful people. It is Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. We are in the land of the living, and God saw fit that we are here right now. Do me a favor, let people know that we are live on Sunshine Camila's Facebook page. We are live on Twitch. We are live at the YouTube channel, which is the name of the show. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let somebody know that we are here. Again, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You're literally one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Proven over and over again since I started this show in 2020. And I can't forget this. I have some of the dopest people on this side of heaven, and tonight is no different than any other night. Now, this woman I've known, probably since I was a teenager. It's been a long time.
Yes.
And I'm excited that she's here tonight, even in the midst of what she's going through, and we're going to touch on it a little bit. But I had to have her here. It's important to me to keep relationships over the years. You never know what's going to happen in the future.
Absolutely.
She's always been nice to me, always give me hugs. And I'm not mistaken, somebody in her family name is Camila.
My sister.
Exactly. See how you remember that?
My sister.
So, I'm gonna get into her bio real quick, and then we're gonna get into a conversation. Not only is it a personal thing, because I had posted that not only is she gifted in her hands and creativity, but she has healing in her hands as well. And we're gonna talk about that, of why we're saying that, because she's gonna see it for herself physically, not only in her immediate, but just in general. Most people don't realize, as creators of God's glory, that we have the ability and the power to create, heal, deliver, all these wonderful things that God is. And so Kecia has that as well. And we're going to talk about that and how she got into what she does for a living. And how she is actually being a dual person right now as we speak. So, yeah, just breathe, honey. Just breathe. So,
it's a lot.
It is. But guess what?
But I'm up for the challenge.
You're going to get through it. Yes, you are.
I'm up for the challenge.
You're going to get through it. And remember also, this ain't about you.
Right. You're right.
Because your experiences is going to help somebody else get through the same thing that you're going to get through.
And that's my ultimate prayer. It literally is.
Hello, Mr. Twyman.
Well, God bless America.
Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be not just for you, but you're going to be able to go A through Z to help somebody else get through what you're going through. Even in starting your business, as well as I said, the healing in her hands. So Mrs. Kecia Twyman is the CEO and founder of Capture Perfection, an event planning and decor company known for delivering elegant, customized experiences. With a deep passion for transforming spaces into unforgettable moments that I have experienced for myself, what she did for her husband. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, Kecia launched her business in 2018 and quickly made her mark in the industry. Am I surprised? No, absolutely not. Even earning her corporate event planning certificate from Georgetown University during the heights of the COVID-19 pandemic. Kecia brings over a decade of experience to the events world, including nearly 5 years managing. Is it Perique?
Perique.
Is that how you say that?
Perique. It's
Okay.
the owner's name
Yes,
backwards.
venue where she honed her operational and creative expertise with events booked every weekend consecutively before stepping into full-time entrepreneurship. Her talent and vision have earned her opportunities to design and decorate for notable clients, including not a whole phone, including gospel recording artist Kecia Twyman, who happens to be her husband, and the grand opening of comedian Mike Epps' Detroit-based comedy club, One Mike. Last year, Kecia reached a new milestone by planning her first destination wedding in Las Vegas, a beautiful celebration for the granddaughter of the late Levi Stubbs of the legendary Motown group The Four Types, who happens to gonna be here in October. But that's a whole nother story.
Really?
Yes, Honey, the Temptation and Four Types at the Fox.
Okay. I might have to see that.
Shameless plug, but however, she continues to create community-based events for seniors, lends her talents to the Little Stinkers after-school program located at Bates Academy. As a wife of 24 and a half years, to the one and only right to the right, left, what side is that? Left?
My left.
Kecia Twyman, and proud mother of 3, Kecia balances family, faith, and the fast-growing business with grace and determination. She is currently in the process of relocating her own venue to expand her brand and continue serving clients with excellence. Now, Village, as you know, wherever you are, you could be out shopping. You could be driving in your car like them. I don't care where you are. I need you to stand up, raise your arms all the way to the top. Get ready to say what I need you to say. Now, if you in your car, I need you to safely pull over. Not y'all. Safely pull over.
I can raise.
turn down the radio, roll down the windows, and if you can, get out if you feel like it. I need you to get out, stand up, raise your arms to the sky, and say, "Welcome, Mrs. Kecia Twyman." That was my great alto right there. Yeah.
That was your alto?
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
That's okay.
If you ain't know, I don't have no sense at all. But it's okay.
Do it. I'm ready. I welcome this. I need it. I need a change.
Yes, ma'am. So the encouragement part is you just never know who's the answers to your questions.
Absolutely.
You just don't know who has the answers to your problems. And I said all of that to say that I told you earlier that I've known Mrs. Twyman since I was a teenager.
Does that make me old?
I didn't say that.
Oh.
I was saying,
keep your ass on the road.
Okay. So I've known her since I was a teenager. However, who knew years later that we'll be having a conversation about taking care of our loved ones?
Yes, absolutely. In divine order, I take it.
We just saw each other at an event, and I was like, you know what? It's about time for you to come on my show, not knowing weeks later we will be having the conversations about how to handle dealing with our loved ones. And it takes a special person to take care of, for one, elderly, and then people who are actually going through something.
Yes.
You talk about patience. You talk about understanding.
Prayer,
sacrifice. I can continue to go on. Your life will never be the same.
No. That is such a true statement.
So
But it's
before I
educating.
even get into that,
Educating.
woo, Jesus,
It's totally
we're gonna
educating.
ask Kecia, how did your upbringing shape you to be who you are today?
As far as the woman I am, I had a very strong foundation. As far as my family is concerned, my mom's side and my dad's side, very family oriented. So Darius always teases me that it's always someone at our house. When our children were young, I was a little overprotective, so I didn't like for them to go stay anywhere. But
Mm-hmm.
everybody could come to our house. So every weekend, someone was at our house for a sleepover. I that the term, we're a village. We are a village. We had everybody's child. And from there on, my children are the same way. They are very good to their friends, I have to say. And I'm not saying that because they're my children. They just really are. And they have some very, very good friends. That's the foundation of the caring and the giving. The the gift, I have to always say God first and my mom. My mom was a single mom, and she went to this program. I can never remember the name of it, but it was in the city of Detroit, and it taught her to sew. So she was an amazing seamstress before she retired. And the program was for single moms, but what they did was they had classes that your children could take. So from 5, 6, I was doing crafts. I was painting and gluing and paper clipping something together every time we went to this class, and it stuck with me throughout the years. It never was really a it I never thought I would do this. I never thought I would open a venue and be a full-time event planner and decorator. So let me say that first, because people, they say, is this what you always wanted to do? And my first dream was to open a dance studio, which we did in 2012. And my business partner has now taken it to a totally different level. She's in Redford, Michigan. She's amazing with what she's doing. We kind of separated so that I could live out the dream that I now have to be a full-time event planner and decorator. And it, that is in every aspect of my life and everything I do every day. I literally on my way to Henry Ford West Bloomfield now to check on my dad. And it's funny, the other day they have this beautiful, beautiful atrium, and the flowers weren't right. So I was in there moving them around. I stepped out of the room. Darius stayed with him. I just needed a little break, and I was on a phone call. I'm rearranging flowers, and I was like, wow,
Uh-oh. Hopefully she comes in a different area.
because of where we are. Hopefully it will connect. I wonder. I may have to log. Are we back?
Yes, we're back. I can hear you now.
Okay. Uh, Now this getting old thing, it sucks because I lost my train of thought. You said this show is about keeping it real. Listen, your audience will really see the real Kecia, and since he's in the car, Darius Twyman. We are just real people from a real world, as my sister Shalyn Craig says, and we just gonna give it to you just how we got to give it to you. I'm so sorry. AT&T is not my best friend right
No
now.
plugs, no plugs.
I said they're not my
I
best
know. No
friend.
good or bad plugs. God bless America.
They'll be okay. That's good. That's customer service. But anyway, I love what I do. Ultimately, for me, You can book the venue. I can do the full decor. I can have everything down to a science, like clockwork. What matters most to me is when the client walks in the door and they're overwhelmed because I did exactly what you asked for. I hate the term under deliver, um, and or
Overpromise.
over promise and under deliver. I hate that term because I never over promise. I'm going to give you what the contract states, but I'm always going to over deliver because it's not costing me anything but your happiness. And if I can see that smile and you walk in and you say, "Oh my God, I asked for this, but I couldn't afford it and you gave it to me," that's everything for me. That's it in a nutshell. That's everything.
So I'm a toot your horn for a hot second. So
Thank
Darius had the Wiz theme,
Well, welcome to Emerald City. That is his favorite
Emerald
movie.
City. Okay. Oh God.
Hmm.
I'm not a green person, but Keisha designed and did this place made me want to wear green.
Oh, thank you. I'm not a green person. I don't like anything green but money. So I'm not a big green fan.
And Jolly Ranchers.
People were taking pictures. We like, wow, who thought of this? And they were like, yeah, Keisha did this. I said, no, she didn't.
I did. I did.
The vases, the flowers, I'm like, I feel like I am in Emerald City for real.
Thank you.
So again, um, I said I was gonna toot your horn, but I'm gonna toot God's horn because he put that gift in you. You gotta see it
Absolutely.
before it happened. So
Absolutely.
do you sketch this out?
I do. In my head, I will sit down with the client and do a consultation, and they'll tell me what they want. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but the entire time that they're telling me, I'm listening, but I'm thinking, oh, and then I can take what they want and I can take it to a whole nother level because I can do this. And the majority of the time, it's not that hard. It just comes second nature to me. But I write down every detail. I don't want to miss anything. Most of the time when people are doing consultations, they you come in knowing what you want because you've seen it. I've been to somebody's party and seen it. I've seen it on Instagram. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on Pinterest. So they kind of know what they want. uh, they just need help maybe taking it to the next level, or they'll say, "This is what I want, and whatever else you do is fine." I love the client that says, "This is the theme, do what you want."
Yes, I like that.
I
That right
love that
there
client.
of talking, that's like going to my hairdresser or the person that does my makeup. Hey, this is your expertise, not mine. I just let you do what you gonna do.
Yes.
I might do some
Yes. And I
suggestion
have
messages.
to, you said makeup, and you're absolutely right. There are only two people that can do makeup for me. I'm not a makeup girl. Everybody that knows me knows that. I wear lip gloss and maybe some eyeliner if I feel like we're going on date night. But I'm not a makeup person. But George and Teresa Callahan are the only two people that do makeup for me. And it's because I trust them. You hit on it. I literally can say, "This is where I'm going. This is the look I want," and they do the rest. It's never been wrong, not ever.
Exactly. Yeah. I totally get that. So with that being said, tell me I remember when story. It could be from any time you want to talk about.
I remember when. Hmm. I remember when I was at home working at the Detroit Medical Center, and me and my little handy glue gun at my desk, just doing small centerpieces for clients and thinking, I wonder if this is something I could really be good at and make a career out of. And COVID for a lot of people was disheartening, as for me, but I learned so much during COVID. I learned so much about myself, my gift, what to ask God for. I learned what to accept and what not to accept. I learned to stop looking for validation and discounting my work, thinking that I had to be a charity. I had to give everything away just to show my worth so somebody would hire me down the line. I learned a lot of things. So I remember sitting at that desk at the DMC saying, okay, God, if I leave here, what next? And he answered. When you ask, he'll answer. And it was plain as day. During COVID, a lot of us were laid off from the DMC. And literally, that's when I kick-started Capture Perfection.
So how did you come up with the name?
So every Easter, a short story, every Easter, my family comes over, my dad's side of the family. And that's my holiday. And I said, I need to come up with a name for this business. I think I'm going to do this full time. And I threw some names around to everybody there. We have 50, 60 people at our house on Easter. So everybody voted and thought, oh, this is perfect. Capture Perfection. It hit home with the initials K and T. That's why the T in perfection is capitalized, because my name is Kecia Twyman. Well, Mr. Twyman, of course, thought of that. So that's where that came from. That's where the KT came from. He wanted to make sure that people knew this is my wife. This is Kecia Twyman. So that's where the K and the capital T come from. But Capture Perfection, the name itself resonated with me because I want to capture your exact moment. I want to capture everything you envision. I want to capture.
Perfect it.
I don't want events. I don't want it to be an event. I want it to be a memory.
Yes.
That's what I want it to be. And nowadays, what people are paying for events, $6,000 baby showers, it should be memorable. It should be memorable for everyone.
How much?
Everyone in attendance. Oh, $5,500 was my budget, and I came in under budget, gave them more than they asked for. And the spouse, and this wasn't their first child. I tease her about this all the time, but the spouse handed me an envelope at the end of the night. I'm so glad I gave it to my manager, Brandy, at the time, and she kept up with it for me. He said, well, you came in under budget. Here's the balance. We said $5,500. That's what we meant. So, I mean, I've had some amazing clients, but I look at what people are paying for these events. It should be memorable, not just for one night. It should be memorable.
Yeah, talked about.
Yeah, forever.
And I agree with that. Again, Emerald City, I'm still talking about it. Was it a year later?
Yeah, it was October. This October will be a year.
Exactly. I can literally remember the room. And I
love that. I love that.
I don't like green. But that day, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm a blue girl. You know this. Everybody and their mama knows that.
And we all know why he's purple and gold. So
yes, we know why he's purple.
Green was only because of Emerald City. That's the only reason green was a part of the decor for that day.
Listen, again, it was so beautiful. Only thing was missing was the hanging angels or something from Tyler Perry movie or something.
No, we did not have that.
In the spirit.
Yes.
You know what?
Little munchkins running around or something.
I wanted to go a little more. He's like, this is enough. This is enough. Because the thing about it is, and I want everyone to know, my daughter is a caterer. She's my caterer. Amazing. And let me say this. she always says, business is business. Family is family, but business is business. Friends
Mhm.
are friends, but business is business. So I said all that to say Darius Twyman was a client last
Yes.
October. He
Mm-hmm.
wasn't my husband, he was a client. So I laid everything out. And again, I took it to a whole nother level for him. He didn't know. But I said, okay, here's your invoice. This is the budget. And we're not going below it because this is what I envision. This is what I see. I think it would be nice and appealing for your guest. So this is what we're gonna do. So he was a client for that event. He was not just my husband doing a full-blown concert too in one day. We had to flip the room. He
Yeah.
was a client. He was a client.
So I'm looking forward to what's about to happen in October. What we gonna see now? What is you
So
doing?
he's tying my hands. He is. But I have a few things coming in. I have things going on he doesn't even know anything about. I really do.
Praise the
And I
Lord.
told him, just go with it. Trust me, I got this. I do. And when I don't have it, I have a wonderful team that helps me. And I've never been the type of decorator or planner or coordinator that won't listen to someone because they may see something that I don't, and it enhances what I've done. So it's a win-win situation. I'm big on not saying I'm big on saying, yeah, and I didn't even think about that, but my sister, Kanisha Curry, when I tell you I can send something to her and say it's just not doing what I needed to do, and she picks it up just like that. The manager at our venue, we had Brandy. She's the same way. So I have a good team. I really do, and they've helped me to take October the 24th, Friday at Triumph
Mm-hmm.
East Campus to another level. They really have, and it's not a lot of decor. I tell people all the time, using a Q term, it's not about the amount of decor, it's the size. If it's a massive and clean, it's memorable. It's memorable. Woo!
Something's wrong with your husband.
He is. You know that. You know that.
But I'm looking forward to it. I have already bought my VIP ticket. Okay.
I'm
Yes.
glad.
We appreciate
Good.
that.
I can't wait.
We appreciate
Always.
that.
Again, as I state, I have been around you guys for years.
A long time.
And why wouldn't I? This
Thank you.
is part of the village. Like,
Absolutely.
why
Absolutely.
wouldn't I
The
support?
village.
And then something that I know
We
he's
appreciate
good.
that.
He's a great singer. He's a great worshiper. So why wouldn't I? Okay, go.
He gonna be
Is you driving? What is you doing, sir?
Now we're sitting in the parking lot at Henry
Oh,
Ford.
yeah.
My
Okay.
daddy is in
So,
bed A. Darius Twyman gonna be in bed B in a minute.
what is a lesson you learned the hard way?
Don't drive with your eyes closed.
Wow.
Jesus.
I told you. I told you. This is us. My son bought us a portrait. It's on the wall in our family room. It says, "This is us unfiltered." So when I say that is like our mantra, this is us unfiltered at any given moment. At any given moment, this is us. But there is a lesson I learned the hard way.
You got me on camera.
I'm going to say in this business, let me go back. Perique is Kiara spelled backwards. I'm always going to give credit to where credit is due. She hired me as her manager. She never made it appear that she had a stronghold that I'm going to keep you here. When I told her I love what I do, but I want to open my own venue, the tools that she had, she gave them to me on a daily basis. That crabs in a barrel mentality is so prevalent in what I do. It's well saturated, just like it's a church on every corner, a party store, you know, there's a venue popping up everywhere. She always would tell me things that would elevate me, set me aside. from everyone else. And I just have to give her credit for that. But what I learned the hard way, I learned while managing Perique, and it was you can't make everybody happy.
Woo.
But what you can do is you can pray and you can give that client everything that's in that contract. Anything above that is a plus, it's a bonus. But outside of that, as long as I met the need of your contract, I'm safe. I'm in a safe place. And I had to learn, stop trying to make everybody happy. It's not going, regardless to what you do, it's not going to happen. I would literally stay until the event started and the person, the birthday person or the celebratory person was there to make sure they were happy with everything. And then I would leave. I didn't have to do that, but I did it because I just wanted to make sure that they were okay with everything that was going on. I didn't want my manager to have a hard time because I didn't deliver what I was supposed to. Even in that, that is something we should do. That's great customer service. But even in that,
Absolutely.
I had to learn the lesson. You cannot make everybody happy. You can't.
So how many times did you go to bed wanting to cry or pull your hair out because
Yesterday,
okay.
last night. And I have truly, I now understand what it is to not sleep at night. My mind, I don't know what it is. During the day, I'm good. Soon as it's time for me to close my eyes, my mind is wondering, when's the next event? What's their color palette? Did you order this? Did you look on Amazon for that? Did you put this in the cart? Like I'm all over the place. So I'm literally up all night just staring at the ceiling, you know, my mind just racing.
Okay, creator, that's what happens to
Racing.
us.
But yeah. And you know what? I've learned to deal with it. Again, that middle child of mine, that's the caterer, she believes in a nap. So she taught me. She was like,
Amen.
who said you can't take a nap? I'm like, girl, I'm up 5:30 in the morning, I'm ready to go. I was reared.
Thank you.
You don't take a nap. Listen, you grind. My dad was an entrepreneur. He worked in the plant and retired. Um my stepfather, but I don't say stepfather, but my biological father, he painted buildings for a living. So I guess, you know what? I guess some of the creative side came from my daddy. I love to paint. When I
Okay.
say I will, if you stand still long enough, I'll spray paint you. My lungs are probably destroyed because I don't like a mask. I don't like gloves. I love to paint. So it comes natural to me. It really does.
So the thing that I have learned is the thing that we fought the most is what I enjoy the most, and is a great nap. Okay, you do not want to
Absolutely.
see Camila without a nap.
Absolutely. And I have learned to take them now if I need to, because I've been up all night. I will take a
Mm-hmm.
nap. I will.
You have to, because again, the brand is very important, and nobody wants to see a evil witch or anything like that. You don't want to see me out of character, so let me steal away,
Absolutely.
take a nap, and then I get back to you.
Recharge. That's right. And I
I
tell
did one today.
everybody.
Like, I've been at work all day. I need a nap because Kecia
Mhm.
can't see me without a nap. Mm-mm.
You've always been pleasant. All
Girl, let me tell you,
you're consistent. You're consistent.
that's what a nap. You don't want to see me without a nap. I'm trying
What
to
a
tell
nap.
you.
Listen, it takes a lot out of you to create, I see. So
Yes.
those of us that are creators, it's a lot different. It's a lot different than a 9 to 5. A 9 to 5 to me is structure. Being a creator, it's not structure. There's no such thing as structure. You can be all over the place, and it's okay. It's okay to be all over the place as long as you got somebody to reel you back in. But you will be all over the
Bring
place.
you back the one right
Mhm.
there.
Absolutely. Oh God, he'll do
Ma'am,
it.
I need you to
Oh, he'll do it in a minute. He will, and my children. I literally have to thank God for them, because they will tell me in a minute, you're letting them use you. No, say no. And I'm like, well, they have a lot of pull, they network well. Okay. And they can pay also. No, they're very adamant about
Absolutely.
that. So I and my mother in love, I don't say law, she does not play. She's like, I'm gonna find you a manager, because clearly you can't manage your own business. You're just giving stuff away. You are not a charity. She tells me that all the time. All the time.
Absolutely. If you could sit down and have a conversation with anyone who is alive or deceased, who would it be and why?
I would have
Jesus.
2 conversations. My biological father, who's deceased, I would have a conversation with him. It probably would be one of the most amazing conversations, because anything I've done, that dad always told me, oh, you can do it. If I said I wanted to be a pilot, he was like, you can do it. I know you can do it. I see that for you. I see you in an aircraft. I mean, that was just him. So for him to be gone is, everybody says as the time goes on, the pain gets better. It doesn't. I'm now learning that as the time goes on, it's worse, because he's not here to see my children. And my son is a spitting image of my dad. He acts just like him. So I wish that he were here so I could have the conversation with him. He could see in the natural what I do, and that, his words didn't fall on deaf ears. I still, to this day, with everything we're going through, I still feel like I got this. I can do it. I have days I get up and I don't want to do it. And then I have days that I say, okay, get it together. This is what you asked for, so deal with
the
it.
moments when you feel like you want to quit, and then somebody just randomly message you or call you and say, you know what, you are doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. And it's like, okay, Dad, I know that was you, because if you only knew, today was gonna be that day when I wasn't gonna show up.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
um
And you know what? Darius said it, but I was like, that's cliche-ish. But it's not. It would be God. And let me tell you why. We are taught to trust. And I do. But in the season I'm currently in, and not just because my dad is sick, but in the season that I'm currently in, there's a lot happening. And have you ever been in a place where what you want to do, you see other people doing that they don't, it's about money to them.
yeah.
It's not about the gift or the craft, or they're not doing it to glorify God. They're doing it because it's a business and it's about money. And that's okay too. I said all that to say, I'm in that, okay, God, I have to wait. And it's in your time, not mine. But it's almost like I want to put blinders on. I don't want to go on Facebook and see that somebody's done this or done that. And I'm sitting here saying, okay, when? And I've given so much knowledge to people. Jerry says, you talk too much. You tell everybody everything. They don't have to do any work.
I do the same thing.
But I'm not a selfish person, because I know, not I feel or I've been told, I know what God has for me is for me. So I'm not taking anything away from anyone, sharing the knowledge that I have, because I go back to Parik. Everything she gave me, she didn't have to. Kira did not have to give me. And she did. She poured into me. And how do I not pay that forward?
It's going to come back. It always comes back. Trust
Absolutely.
me. I was saying to you, key point, Travis Malloy, as big as he is today, I had him on my show when he just came out of doing millions, trillions, and billions shirt. He did his conversation with me in his first Range Rover. And he was encouraging me, like, you can do the same thing. Like, No, I'm just sorry. No, yes, you can.
Absolutely.
And now you see him with the likes of Fred Hammond and Kim Burrell and going all over the United States, just doing what he does.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
So again,
Absolutely.
you can't despise small beginnings. You just can't. And you're not
Not at
small. I've been watching you for years.
Oh, thank you. And you know what? I have so many pictures. I promise once I get, what is the theme?
Oh, this concert?
Yeah.
There is no theme.
I did come up with one. See there? I'm going to tattoo it on you because I told you what it was. And then you can't remember your own theme.
You see how she's talking to me?
It's, what is it? It's a night of praise, a night of praise, purpose.
A night of woo. You got to say that.
A night of praise, purpose, and
if you do that, it fills in the voice.
I forgot what I said.
See,
celebration.
Too much.
I think, but
too much. It's too much. You just got to go.
Woo! No, that is not what.
And that gets you through.
Here we go.
Everybody coming to door.
Is that like you can't sing this song or don't remember the words and you're just gonna fall out?
Yes, basically. Yes, absolutely. And absolutely it is. It is. It is. It is. But
I'm your covering.
Oh God. My bishop is my covering.
No, your husband is. We don't want to go to that scripture.
I'm not going down this rabbit hole. I'm not doing it. No.
I'm in the interview
because
now.
Listen, he's horrible.
Welcome, people.
He is horrible.
Welcome.
He's horrible.
Welcome. I want you to know. Woo.
I'm not doing it.
He's nuts. I told you, he's crazy.
You got to shake your hand when you talk. That make it look right. You know
we literally believe in having fun. I hate uptight Christians. I can't stand.
Don't hate anything except onions.
I despise.
I'm allergic to onions.
No, he's not.
I was about to say we like
yes,
onions.
I am.
He does not like them.
He's
not allergic. He does not like them. And I want the world to know this because wherever we go, he will tell, I'm allergic to them. And people are like, oh my God, you know, is it in your food? He's not allergic. He does not like them.
They make my hair fall out.
Okay, yes, clarify.
Yes. Somebody will be sitting there with an EpiPen on deck. He's not allergic.
Sunshine.
He's not allergic.
I used to have hair just like you.
He does not like them.
You did not.
In the spirit. It's manifesting.
In the spirit, your hair looked like this.
It had 5 colors.
I'm
it
not
look good on you, baby sis. It look good on you, though.
It does.
It look good. I like it.
She can rock it.
You want to ask me a question?
No. We're going to make an appointment for your interview because you should go on the show. And
I must apologize to Camila as well as her followers because she did set up an interview for me
2 or 3 times.
See, you doing too much.
Wait a minute.
You're doing too much.
Now I am sitting in the parking lot of Henry Ford, West Bloomfield.
I was about to apologize.
Henry Ford, it's right behind me, and
you got
there was no way
you got 3 minutes and we won't be able to get in.
Oh, I'm going in.
So
they're gonna let me see him to make sure he's okay.
But
how did you cancel or couldn't make it? I'm riding in a car doing an interview, getting ready to go in the hospital. That's unacceptable, Darius.
Listen to the spirit.
In the words of my brother, Ronald John Kelly, that is unacceptable.
Listen to the spirit. Let the spirit speak to you right now.
I need you to make the next appointment, and I need you to keep it.
The spirit says,
I need you to keep that.
Hush. Hush.
I need you to keep it. I'm going to make sure he does. I don't care where he is. I'll drive. If we're in the car, but he's going to do it. Woo! Why don't you go in and see Daddy? A102.
I just passed out in the spirit.
A102.
I just passed out.
No, we might have a hitman. You can't be
what is something people would be surprised to know about you?
Let me say this for everyone.
Tell them about NASA.
I can't sing. Everybody thinks because my husband is a Stellar nominated.
The spirit will set you free.
Grammy nominated.
I found out I got nominated for a Grammy recently. I didn't know.
This is not your interview, sir. Artists that Oh, his wife has to be able. I can't sing. Darius says I'm tone deaf. I don't know about that.
Hold out your hand. If you put a note in her hand, she can't hold it. Look, it just fell just that quick. It ain't
That's his go-to line.
Put a note in her
That's
hand,
why I did it.
Not the tone deaf, Kecia.
Yeah, I can't. He was rehearsing the other night and he asked my daughter and I to help him with a song. And they were laughing so hard.
I'm dead.
They both had tears coming out of their eyes.
I'm dead. Hold on.
So most people will see him and they say, do you sing too? Do you sing with your husband? No, I don't.
Thanks be to God who has given us the victory.
I would love to, but that's not the gift God gave me.
No.
It's okay, Kecia. I thought you could do. You have watched the show where I asked you to sing the song, right?
Yeah. Oh, I sing all day long in the comforts of my own home.
Get out the car and see you out.
In the comforts of my own home. He thought I was about to sing, so he's gonna get out. Whatever. I can't. I cannot sing, and I hate whistling. A lot of people don't know that. Whistling to me is like someone going down a chalkboard. Those are two things. Darius. Okay. Okay. Yes, I hate, and him being a songwriter, he whistles when he writes.
And he does whistle.
And I'm like,
How did you? I just want to know. Sidebar, Darius, how you get that falsetto? How you do that?
What was that your answer?
That was your answer?
That's your final answer?
Oh.
That's your final answer? Oh, okay.
Honestly, when I'm hoarse, I have a falsetto. As like right now, I'm hoarse because I've been singing nonstop.
Yeah,
in preparation for this 30-year reunion. I was teaching all parts last night, new songs, old songs. And so now I have a falsetto because my natural voice is so raspy now. So when I'm clear, no falsetto. When I'm raspy,
you be up there like,
yeah.
Hey, can you come?
He does.
Yeah, I'm doing it a little too much. My wife said, all you do now is hit that note.
Yeah.
I said, because I don't have no voice.
He does that a lot.
Because I sing so much. I work at three churches.
Then it's not special. So just every now and again, throw it in. Every now and again, throw it in.
Remember that little boy?
Don't become common.
That little boy when he go.
Don't be common. Don't make it common.
Hey, man. We appreciate you doing this for her. Thank
yes, so absolutely. Why wouldn't I?
She likes to talk.
I love to talk. I've been a great
because when you go on other platforms, they don't ask the right question. And here people are getting to see you in a different light of maybe however they thought or whatever they thought is getting cleared up today. Absolutely. So we found out, y'all, that Kecia can't sing. And
don't I look young when I cover up my beard next to her? You see that? Woo!
I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
And we're the same age.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Wait.
What year were you born?
So let's be clear here. Kecia was born December of 1970. Darius was born January of 1970. Darius Twyman is 55 years old.
How old will you be this year?
No. You said, will you be? God willing, I will be 55 in December.
What year?
This year.
Okay.
But am I 55? Yes.
Wow!
Yeah, that's what
the Bible says.
I'm not going down this rabbit hole. I'm not.
I'm telling you, because it's you would have to.
Oh, that's not bad. You guys are only 8 years older than me.
But you in your 30s still, aren't you?
She said 8 years.
Girl, you look good.
What happened to Central Math?
Because I'm only 40.
Oh, okay. Don't try to clean it up.
You just told him I was 55, so now don't be a liar. Speak the truth.
You 40 though.
Right. Where did 40 come from?
I was speaking 55, in the past. It was in the past.
55.
So if you was born in 70, 55. That means I was born in 78. That makes me 47.
but you don't look it.
Well, praise God. Yes.
Not ever. That's that black don't crack, as they keep saying.
Don't be racist.
That's
Because
what
Jesus,
not
Jesus loved
having
chocolate.
stress in your life looks like. Okay.
That part. And even when you do, you find a way to
I can sing it out. I can write it
circumvent
out.
the
I can
stress.
dance it out. I can,
Yes.
yeah. And the list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Kecia, what makes you different from the rest?
The glasses.
Customer service.
Good
That is
answer.
number one with me. Customer service is number one with me. And I'm big on, after your event, I will personally contact you. I will ask that you please do a survey. And what I've learned is, when someone tells you something, that doesn't mean you have to take it to heart. You can listen. Some is good advice, some is not. But people have taught me a lot in doing those surveys, of what I can change and elevate
Mhm.
the next person's experience. So, I mean, customer service is, I don't know, that's first and foremost. It that drives everything I do, because especially in this business, everything's word of mouth. It's word of mouth and
Yeah.
it's visual. That
Yeah.
is the pretense of an event planner and decorator. It literally is word of mouth and it's visual. Period. So if I know that you're happy, you're going to tell people. You're going to post
Yeah.
pictures. You're
Yeah.
going to say, Kecia said she was going to do this, and look at what she did. I wasn't expecting it. That's everything to me. Customer
So
service
we
is first and foremost. Stay on
we
your side.
gonna transition to the other part when I tapped into saying not only is she creative, but her healing hands. And it's in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as she stated earlier, she is at the hospital in the parking lot right now, um, going to see her dad. And the other day, when I was reminding her or asking her for pictures and things of that nature, she asked the question about um, dementia, Alzheimer's. And I told her my former family, my grandmother, uh, she had both. And it was something to see the decline every day. She was almost a different person. She literally went back to
Absolutely.
her fighting days, like when she was in the streets, like want to pull a knife on somebody.
That
Um,
sounds like
and we were in Alabama at the time, and it was, what are we gonna do? Of course, our hearts was, yeah, it's all of us. We all can take care of her. We can all do it. It took a toll on us.
yes.
The round the clock care, the did she just walk out the house? Where is she?
Yes.
Um, she didn't know if it was night or day. She didn't sometimes didn't know who you were. Um, and eventually we had to come like, okay, God, what do you want us to do? And it was to place her in a home. Unfortunately, she got kicked out of 3 of them because she was biting people. And it was like,
She went
okay,
out with a bang. I love her. I love
it
her.
was the last straw. And I said, God, we don't have nowhere else to take her.
Mm-hmm.
And she eventually calmed down. But how God is so funny. On Christmas Eve, she woke up as herself.
Really?
No fog, no nothing. Like,
Great.
why are we here? And the crazy thing is, on Christmas morning, she passed away.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
So, of course, we got to see her for the last time. And then she went on to
That's
be
her.
with the Lord
As her,
as
as her.
herself.
That was a
So I said all
beautiful
that to
gift.
say love does what it does. It's not the easiest thing. It's going to take a village
It
to do what
is.
needs to be done. Not only are y'all prayer warriors, but again, you have healing in your hands.
Thank you.
Don't think it's strange that it's happening right now. In your transition of what you're doing right now.
Yeah. This was, I don't know if I can say this was a great time for it to happen, but this time that it's happening, it's probably the best time for me to be as involved as I am with my brother and my stepmom and the rest of my siblings. It's this was a this was the season for this to happen and me to be able to be still and listen and learn. This is not something you can imagine. Uh, it, you have to educate yourself. We have to educate ourselves. We touch on diabetes and stroke and heart disease and in our community, but we have to touch on dementia and Alzheimer's. And I guess it probably has been really out there, but until it affects you,
Yeah,
you
you don't pay
really
attention
don't.
to
And I'm
it.
just going to be honest. I didn't, to hear that someone had it, I would say, oh my God, and I would pray for them. And I've had friends and people to say, yeah, my mom walked out the house or my dad left. And, and it's like, wow. And I pray for them. But when you literally have to deal with one day he knows who you are, and then the next day, maybe not so much. I've been fortunate that when I walk in the room, his face lights up. Darius will say, do you know who that is? And he says, that's my baby girl. So he does know, but a lot of things. It's funny. You said she reverted back. My dad can't tell you what we discussed yesterday. But girl, you go 30, 40 years back and he can run it down. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just now learning that's one of the side effects of the disease itself. So it's a daily educational process. I'll say that.
But as I stated to you earlier, God is with you
He is. He's
and he has the
sustaining me
final say
for
so,
sure.
even in the things that you don't understand right now.
Yeah.
But it also, in these moments, is when the creator does his best work. Do you hear me?
Oh, and people tell me that, and I hear it. I have got to get to a place, sunshine. And I hope somebody is listening that understands this. People can tell you all day long, we throw out scriptures and it's going to get greater later. And it's in God's time. And you just have to wait. You ask for it, he's going to give it to you. Those are all magnificent things to hear. But you have to be in a place where you can receive it, not just hear it. I'm just now transitioning transitioning to receiving it and literally it not being a turnoff to me. Now, I know there are some people that's like, oh my God, I don't believe she's a Christian and she said that. Yeah, because it's a lot of people out here that feel that way. And I don't want them to feel like I felt. I felt like something was wrong. I know God. I know the word. I know my godparents are in my ear constantly. They live in Florida, but they're in my ear constantly about the word and God's promises. So I know it. I've heard it. I can run it down for you. But to actually feel it, I'm not there. I'm getting there. I'm getting better, but
Yeah.
I just want people to understand that are in this place. It's okay. It's okay. Just keep your faith.
Yes,
Be steadfast, but it's okay to feel the way you feel because
you do.
we're
Yeah.
brought up. We're brought up to no, this is what God said, and this is what's going to happen, and you stand on that, and you go about your day, and everything should be fine. No, it's not always that way. It's not.
It's a lot of the place where you're looking and you can't help because you don't know how.
Yes.
But it's okay, because at the end of the day, however God wants to do it, we still okay with it. Whether he gets his healing on this side or if it's his healing on the other side.
The other side, absolutely.
But just know you're not alone. And that's the part I want to leave with you.
That helps. That really does.
You are not
it does.
alone.
It really does. And what this experience has done for me is I now feel the need to, I don't know. I don't know where God is going to take me, but if I can help anybody else, if I can come to the hospital and sit with somebody and they say, well, why is this happening? And I can explain it, that's enough for me.
That's the part. This is Kecia. Let me tell you a little secret. Come a little closer. That's called ministry.
Yeah, listen. I'll take it.
That's ministry. Anybody, when we get out the four corners, four walls of the church, and actually go help somebody and stop talking about it. Okay.
That part.
Stop talking. Do about it. Like, don't just go and do ministry because it's your family member. No, do it because that's what God wants us to do.
And I know how someone else could possibly be feeling. And it's an awful feeling. It's an awful feeling to be helpless when it comes to a parent or any family member and they're sick and you're looking at them thinking, this is a mind-blowing disease and it's nothing I can do but pray. So if I can help somebody else, then how dare I not? Because I know what it feels like. And I wouldn't want anyone to feel like this if they don't have to.
So again, in your moments of creativity, write things down. Do voice notes to yourself since you can't sing.
Whatever, Darius.
Where you can remember these things while it's fresh in your memory. So when it's time to share, you have all the notes right there to be able to tell somebody and walk them through this process. Again, God gives the best assignments to the best soldiers.
Ooh, I'll take that. And I've got I've got a great army. I've got a great army behind me. I really do. Destiny, his choir. They come over our house every Monday and rehearse. And the first thing that they'll say to me is, how's Dad? They don't. How's Dad? I mean, it's like clockwork now for them. Yeah. Hey, how's Dad? You going to the hospital? Yep. His frat brothers. He was just the dean of a line. When I see them, it's not, hey, Ma, it's, hey, how's your dad? So that helps. I want people to hear me verbally say that does help. It lets me know that he's on their minds. They're praying for him. They want the best for him. That helps me. It really does.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to have to get your daughter on the show. I think I ate 2 plates.
Did you? I am so proud of her. We call her the baby.
I think I did.
So we thought Mariah was going to own her own daycare. We always have kids. I told you, we always have teenagers and now adults, but we've always had babies at our house. My neighbor stopped me one day and said, so how many grandchildren do you all have? I said, none. I have 3 children. They're all grown, all have been to college. And guess what? We have no grandchildren. We want them. We don't have grandchildren. She's the baby whisperer. So we thought she was going to open a daycare center, be a teacher. Mariah is an amazing caterer. She cares about, she's the foodie side. she's the foodie side of what I do when it comes to decor. She really is.
Okay.
She's very particular. Don't walk in the kitchen with your hair down. Pull it in a ponytail if you're coming to help me. Wear gloves. Well, they asked me for this, and they really wanted steak bites. And you know what? I've got some money left in the budget. Instead of putting it in her pocket, she gives it to them. Now, I will say this. Mariah Lene is about her business. She is, you cannot penny, nickel, and dime her. She is about her business. But I'm proud of all three of them. But for her to finally find her way, she just turned 29. So to finally find her way and say, this is what I want to do, and then she's doing it with me, that's a blessing. That's a blessing.
So, what's your advice or tip for the village for tonight?
My advice for the village tonight is, so I have what my niece calls the doctor. Mental health is first and foremost with me in this season. So I have a lay down on the couch doctor. I have a therapist I just kick it with. It's just like talking to you. She doesn't even seem like a doctor. When I tell you, in this season, I'm learning to listen more to her, listen to God, listen to her, but just to accept things as they are, not try to change them. Um, my advice to my village literally would be, take care of you first. You cannot pour from a empty cup. And if you feel like God has placed a charge on your life to help people, minister to them, help them in any kind of way, even if you're just lending a kind word, know that you come first, because you can't pour into them if you're empty. So that's my advice across the board for anybody. Take you into consideration, make you a priority. And that way you can then reach the multitudes and help them. But you cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't.
Absolutely. That's very good. We talk about if you're on an airplane and things go whack, you supposed to put on
Mm-hmm.
the mask before you try to put somebody else's on. And again,
Yes,
the experiences that we go through in life is not for us, it's for someone else. And I want to
absolutely.
also say on record, do not be selfish with yourself. Again, you are the answer to somebody else's problem. You are the answer to what they're questioning or whatever the case may be. If you only open your mouth and testify, this will
I
help
agree.
somebody
I
else
agree.
get through. Again, who would have known that we would be having this conversation about dementia and Alzheimer's if I hadn't experienced it myself?
Yeah, and when you said what you said, I was like, wow, it's almost like a level of comfort, because it was like, oh, somebody else knows about it. And then the key points that you were hitting on, I'm like, wow. So she really gets it. She understands. So that was comforting for me. It really was.
Absolutely. Again, I truly appreciate you had an opportunity to reschedule. I want people to understand
Wasn't going to
this.
do that. I try to keep
Um,
my word. I
she
absolutely
she
try
is
to keep
at the
my word.
hospital right now. Her father had surgery,
I get ready
and
to walk in.
she could have, but she chose to be here tonight to share her
Yeah.
heart with us. So again, we don't take advantage of that at all. Before I let you go, what is a song that will get you through? I'm not gonna ask you to sing it. What's a song that will get you through every time?
Uh, you know what? I hate to sound like that doting wife, because everybody knows me knows. Darius Twyman is amazing, but I love all gospel music. But I think I've Got a Job resonates with me in this season,
And it
because
did very good.
when I stop worrying about working to get tangible things like a car, and upgrade our house. When I stopped worrying about that, and I learned that as long as I'm working for him, doing what I'm supposed to do, he'll make sure I'm compensated for it. And when I tell you he has, even in this season of us closing that building and now looking for another one to open, I still no lack. It's still no lack. Even with somebody hitting me and totaling my car, and it was paid off, and I now have to get a new car with a car note, I'm still not lacking. I've Got a Job is resonating with me. Before it was, oh, that's a great song, and Darius sings it well, and Pastor Winans loves it. It was just, to me, he's Darius. He's Darius Twyman. We've been friends since we were 5. We went to elementary, middle, and high school together. So it's just Darius Twyman to me, my husband, father of my children. The song was just, oh, that's one of Darius's hit songs. Honestly, I mean, I told you, I'm a real person from a real world. It was just like, oh, that's a cute song. It's cute. We've been together 25 years. It's now resonating with me. And it is, I'll find myself humming it when I'm discouraged or down or lost or whatever. I will literally start humming I Got a Job, and it's doing a little something for me. So I'll have to give him his credit for that one now. I will.
Yeah. I think at one point there was 2 groups in the city of Detroit, I must say, that I was definitely a groupie of. And Darius was one of them. And Chris Jones.
God, we miss him.
Those were the only 2 groups that I was definitely a groupie of, trying to be there every time they sung. Not only just on the supportive side, but what they brought, what they still bring. It was nothing I've seen before. And of course, the Detroit gospel scene is crazy, but there are a few that definitely changed the sound of gospel music in the world, not just Detroit, in the world.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm saying that because he's sitting next to you, but however.
Right.
So again, thank you. Whatever. Kecia for stopping through. Thank you, Darius, for driving her to her destination.
We appreciate you too, sis.
Thank you.
Eventually we will get Darius on. If you have not went to Eventbrite to go get these tickets to this wonderful, what's the year?
30-year reunion.
30 years.
Darius Twyman and Destiny. It's a blackout, asking everybody to wear black.
Yes.
Tickets are $30 for general admission, $50 for preferred seating. And I just looking at my numbers now, preferred seating is almost sold out.
Amen.
God is good. So they get a swag bag. They're going to get a VIP reception. They're going to get a couple of little extra things. It's a beautiful,
Do I get a shrimp cocktail or something?
Absolutely. Well, we have to be politically correct nowadays because everybody's allergic to everything. So it's like, oh my God, you can't be.
Listen, I'm not allergic to seafood. I need all of that to myself.
Papa Do's is the ministry. That's my favorite restaurant in the whole wide world.
But I need y'all guys to go support Darius Twyman.
Please. And Destiny.
You will not ever in life be disappointed.
Amen.
Go support Kecia Twyman.
Amen.
When she opened up in her new venue, Captured Perfection.
Yes.
Keep her family in prayer as they're going through this moment and this journey, and that God's will be done. Absolutely. And all is well.
Absolutely.
So again, thank you guys. Again, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You're literally one person away, one vice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Proven since I started this show in 2020. I have some of the dopest guests on this side of heaven, and tonight is no different than any other night. You have been blessed with the Twymans, okay? The Twymans.
The Twymans.
For free. I'll charge y'all later. However, I'm gonna let them go because they got places to go and things to do. So I will see y'all later. Love y'all.
Love you.
You so much.
Thank
Thank
y'all.
you. Tell
You're
everybody, lift
welcome.
your hand toward that hospital right there and just say a prayer for my dad. That's all I ask.
Was
That's
my
all
hands clean? Oh,
I
yeah, they was. Sorry.
The
Never
comedian
mind.
said, comedian said, put your hand in your mouth. If you put your hand in the mouth, you know they clean.
All right, see y'all later.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. I enjoyed myself and I needed this break. Thank you, Sunshine. We love
You
you.
welcome.
Thank
Anytime.
you.
I love you. I will text you so we can get Darius on here so he can keep his appointment.
He will be. He will be keeping his appointment, I promise.
Amen. So I'll see y'all later.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Twyman. Have a good evening.
All right. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.